Yeah.
Like, I have more than one game, so I like to play. Sorry.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how like people on YouTube channels always expect that.
Which I was doing pretty good about it, because I had two Blacklight series, but one of them was pretty much dead because there's nothing else for me to cover. Like, I was going through a bunch of different gun builds and like the primaries and secondaries, and I did data nodes because I can't believe how many people don't know how to fuse those correctly.
I don't. I actually saved your video, but I never got around to watching it.
Yeah, the data nodes are, I don't know, pretty much you put, like, if you want two, like, if they're gray, just put two ones together and hope the one that you wanted goes through. But after that, if you have a 2, just fuse it with a 1, then a 3 with a 2, then a 4 with a 3, and then a 5 with a 4. All the way up.
But can you make like different like combinations and then it comes out with different outputs?
You have that primary one is the one that you gotta make sure the primary one is the one you want to keep.
So it doesn't destroy the primary one, just the secondary?
If they're the same number, it will. Like if you have like if you have 2 gray 3s, it's kind of random which one it destroys. But if you have like a green 4 and a green 2 or 1 or 3, it won't destroy the primary 4. Like, what are my nodes at? I have like 5% normal ammo damage on, 5% normal ammo resistance, 11% fire incendiary resistance. And I still get tore up by incendiary. I'm like, I still need that fucking patch. It's ridiculous.
I feel like toxic ammo is like completely useless.
It takes 2 shots for it to do regular damage. It was useless.
And then it's got shorter reload or longer reload, shorter run.
Well, incendiary, like, if they would have kept it up where it did 100, 110, 115% damage the way they had it, it would have been balanced with Incen. But they nerfed it back down. How much does it do now? It's at one shot. Say you shoot somebody with it once, it does 80%.
Yeah, no, I know about toxic.
Yeah, Incen does 110% damage. That's why everybody uses Incen if they're going to use elemental. Nobody uses like I use explosive in search, and everybody complains about revives, and I'm like, use explosive. That's what it's there for. And then you have well, you can't perm explosive. I'm like, I have it perm in my AK and M4.
Whenever people I always thought the explosive was just to like scare the shit out of someone.
No, you can't be revived if you get killed with explosive. And then nobody uses electric, and that's good for, it like does extra damage to hard suits and keeps them from being able to turn, shit like that. Nobody ever uses that.
It also like does extra 10% damage to people that are like stunned or something.
EMP'd maybe. I think that's new. They in one of the more recent patches that it started doing that. Oh, you can't shoot through this floor. Damn it. But. And then, what else is there? There's explosive, incendiary, and toxic, and electric, and magnum. It's either incendiary or magnum that you see. And people usually only run magnum on stuff on, like, the burst fire SMG and the TAC SMG. Because it's pros that way, it's cons that way, it's pros if you're using it on anything else.
Yeah, I always build my guns for recoil.
That's what I usually go for too now. I used to do them for spread way back when.
Yeah, but I feel like the spread, or if your recoil is low, you can just spray.
Usually. Depends on the gun.
Yeah.
Like the M4 has such a fast fire rate, it gets out of control fast anyway. The AK has a lot of kick to it, so you kind of have to tap fire it at range. But if they're mid-range, you can just spray into them. The AR is usually good about spraying the SMG, but that's what they're made for. SMG anyway.
Yeah. What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah. I like the bullpup Fallout. Like it looks really cool, but what would you like build it for? Or what is it useful?
It's kind of like a... I don't know, there's so many assault rifle type guns now that it almost lost its point. Because you can build it like... You can put like the low recoil grip and stock on it and have like... I usually use a copperhead muzzle because I like silencers. Because usually I use the EX9 hollow scope, and with muzzle flash that thing's just useless. But you can build it with for recoil, and like it shoots so much slower. I guess it's easier for some people to control, but to me it seems like I get my shit pushed in because it shoots slower, and like I'd rather just tap fire with it than have it shoot slower. It's like it loses a lot of mid-range, like close range combat effectiveness because it shoots slower. Because the AR
doesn't it also
run up to you, just run through you.
But I heard that it also has like a perfectly vertical recoil or something.
Oh bullshit! It's a lot worse. It's a lot better than it used to be, but it's not perfectly vertical. Like it used to be. Like it used to rectangle all over the place. Oh my god, that fucking explosive! I had to turn my sound down.
Yeah, it's just so scary.
It hurts my ears. But, I mean, it's a lot more vertical than it used to be, but it still has a little bit of diagonal, but everything does. The hip fire is really good on it.
Yeah, I just really like the way it looks.
Oh yeah, I really like it too. The only receiver I don't have perm is the LMGR, and that's because I just don't like it. I don't have a use for it. Like, I use my LMG with a quick mag for Onslaught when I decided to play that.
Now, I wasn't here for the Onslaught farming. Like, I took a long break. Did a lot of people do that, or did you?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I did that.
All right.
So hint, hint, motherfucker, take that.
Yeah. I think I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
Yeah. But, that's how I got all the perm hardsuit camos. And it's not like... And if they decided to reprimand everyone, they were talking about doing bans and stuff. It's like, there's no way they could accomplish that. No way in hell. They'd have to ban half the game. That's how many people did it. Like, I ended up with, I don't know, around 20k extra GP. After all of it was said and done, because I was about to start trying to get Grindel. And then they stopped, and I was like, well, I'll just save this for new stuff that comes out, so it'll be easier for me to make videos on the new shit as soon as it comes out. I won't have to worry about planning to get GP before the patch.
Well, speaking of new stuff, have you tried the new barrels?
They don't work worth a shit for my builds. Like, they seem to be lean towards speed builds and the combat rifle. Because the combat rifle always has perfect ADS spread. Oh my god, you explosive ammo bitches! The fuck out of here! Random trick though, if you have enough, how much health do you usually run?
170.
Oh, that wouldn't help you any. If you run enough health, and you use the melee protection, I know usually when I was at 225 it used to save me. Breach hammers wouldn't kill me on hit if I was full health. But, if, like, I don't understand why you can't perm stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I would run melee and incendiary all the time if you could. Did you lose your Trident to that LeBronis guy?
No, I didn't get one. I'm gonna get one though.
He's got one. I was about to blame that.
30 seconds till us go.
Oh my god, they are raping our face. Oh my god, there's a guy that's 0-12, 0-6. What the fuck? How do you have that bad hand-eye coordination? I can't really say much. I can't really say much though. I can't use a controller anymore.
Yeah, I never could. It's just so weird.
What do you think about Blacklight gonna be on PS4?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think that it'll affect the game, really.
Well, hopefully, if they do cool stuff for that one, we'll get it too.